Hello, Trailblazers, and welcome to AI for the People, where we explore AI frontiers.
Frontiers.
That's right, frontiers. We're talking AI that can design life-saving drugs,
Wow.
quantum computers that can crack the impossible problems,
Right.
and robots that learn like toddlers. It's incredible.
It really is.
What frontier do you think will change our world most?
That's a great question.
Keep that in mind as we unpack all these groundbreaking developments.
You know, it's amazing how all of these assessments are converging and reshaping what we thought was possible with AI.
Absolutely.
Like, take, for example, artificial general intelligence, or what we call AGI.
AGI.
Yeah, AGI, this idea of machines thinking and learning just like humans.
Like us.
Yeah, like us. It always seemed like something out of science fiction, you know?
Right. It did seem very sci-fi.
But OpenAI is making some incredible strides.
Yeah, they really are.
Their models are handling really complex, abstract tasks, things that, we once considered uniquely human.
Exactly.
It's no longer just about following instructions.
Right.
It's about understanding context and nuances.
Okay.
Imagine AI that can not only play a game like chess,
Oh, wow, yeah.
but also understand the strategy behind every single move.
Like a human?
Just like a human player would.
Okay, so the brains are evolving.
They are.
But what about the hardware?
Oh, that's important.
It's got to keep up, right?
Absolutely. We are entering the age of neuromorphic computing.
Neuromorphic computing.
That's right. Chips that are actually designed to mimic the structure and the function of the human brain.
So instead of traditional processors, we're talking about chips that are kind of modeled after neurons and synapses.
You got it.
It's like giving AI a brain that's actually wired for learning.
Precisely, think of it like this traditional computers are like calculators.
Okay.
Good at crunching numbers, but the brain is more like this vast network,
Right.
constantly adapting and changing.
That's a great analogy.
And Intel's Loihi 4 chip,
Loihi 4.
with its neural plasticity, is a step towards that.
Wow.
It learns and adapts with incredible energy efficiency.
That's pretty amazing. It makes you wonder about the potential for merging AI with biological systems, like what Neuralink is working on.
Neuralink is definitely pushing boundaries. They're exploring ways to connect AI directly to our nervous system. Directly. So imagine enhancing your senses, being able to see at infrared or hear sounds beyond the normal human range.
That's like straight out of a sci-fi movie.
I know, it's pretty wild.
What are the implications of integrating AI so deeply into our biology?
It's a really profound question. It's like asking what happens when you blend the digital and the biological worlds.
Right.
It forces us to consider what makes us human. Are our senses, our memories, what defined us, or is there something more?
That's a big question.
Yeah, Neuralink's work is prompting these profound questions.
It's clear that AI is becoming deeply intertwined with how we understand ourselves and our place in the universe.
And these advancements, they're impacting every industry imaginable, from the microscopic level of our brains to the vastness of space.
Speaking of space, how about we shift gears and talk about how AI is revolutionizing industries?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's start with the trip to Mars.
All right.
The Perseverance rover, guided by NASA's AI pilot system, showcases just how far we've come.
The AI pilot.
It's not just remotely controlled. This AI is making decisions in real time.
In real time.
Navigating uncharted Martian terrain.
It's incredible.
So it's not about pre-programmed instructions. It's about equipping AI to handle unexpected situations and learn from its experiences.
Exactly. It demonstrates the incredible progress in AI's ability to make real-time decisions in unpredictable environments.
Right.
Which is crucial for space exploration, but also countless applications here on Earth.
Absolutely. It sounds like AI is moving away from rigid programming towards systems that learn and adapt on their own, much like humans do.
Precisely. And this shift is driving breakthroughs in fields like healthcare.
Healthcare.
Take the work at MIT, where researchers used AI to design functional synthetic liver tissue.
Wow. Are you talking about the potential to 3D print organs on demand?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
What does that even look like?
Well,
how does AI design something as complex as an organ?
Imagine giving AI a blueprint of the human body.
Okay.
And tasking it with designing a specific organ. The AI analyzes that blueprint, factors in all the complexities of biological structures and functions, and then uses algorithms to design a 3D model that mimics the real organ.
Wow.
And that model is then used to print a functional synthetic organ.
That's incredible.
Pretty amazing, right?
It's mind-blowing to think about the impact on healthcare, personalized medicine, organ transplants on demand. It could change everything.
Exactly. It's a giant leap towards personalized medicine where organ transplants are no longer limited by donor availability.
Right.
And this is just one example. AI is being used to develop new drugs, diagnose diseases earlier, and even assist surgeons during complex procedures.
So it seems like AI is becoming less about giving specific commands and more about creating systems that can learn, adapt, and even solve problems creatively.
Absolutely. And as AI systems become increasingly sophisticated and autonomous, new questions
That's
arise.
a great point. This rapid advancement in AI capabilities brings us to another frontier, the ethical considerations.
Ethical
It
considerations.
seems like this is becoming a crucial aspect of AI development.
Absolutely. As AI becomes more integrated into our lives, we have to consider its broader impact on society.
For sure.
The European Parliament, for instance, is debating a draft law
Okay?
considering granting limited legal personhood to highly advanced AI systems.
So they're discussing whether AI could have legal rights.
That's right.
How would that even work?
Well, that's the core of the debate.
Yeah,
What criteria would we use? Is it based on an AI's level of intelligence, its ability to feel emotions, or its impact on society?
right.
It's really uncharted territory.
Yeah.
It's forcing us to reevaluate our definitions of personhood and the very foundations of our legal systems.
Like we're on the verge of writing a new chapter in human history, one where we may need to redefine our relationship with intelligence itself.
And that's just one aspect of the ethical considerations.
Right.
There's also the debate surrounding AGI timelines and the risk of uncontrolled development.
Oh, yeah.
Experts like Bengio and Max Tegmark offer contrasting viewpoints on the potential dangers of unchecked AI development.
That's really interesting.
Yeah,
It's important to consider both sides and understand the potential risks alongside the vast potential benefits. This discussion is crucial for guiding responsible development.
absolutely. We must approach AI development with foresight and responsibility,
Okay?
considering the potential consequences of our actions and prioritizing safety and ethical considerations alongside innovation.
Right.
It's a balancing act, but a necessary one.
It's a reminder that we're not just building machines, we're shaping the future of our species and potentially the planet.
That's right.
These advancements are redefining our relationship with technology and forcing us to grapple with profound philosophical questions about what it means to be human in an age of intelligent machines.
It's an incredibly exciting and thought-provoking time to be alive. We're witnessing the birth of a new era, one shaped by artificial intelligence.
And as we continue this journey, it's important to remember that we're all in this together. The decisions we make today about AI will impact us all, so let's make sure they're informed decisions.
Stay informed, stay curious, and stay engaged in the conversation. The future of AI is ultimately up to us.
This has been a fascinating deep dive into some of the most cutting-edge frontiers in AI.
It has.
We've seen how AI is not just a tool, but a force that's reshaping our world and challenging our understanding of what it means to be human.
It really is.
But we've only scratched the surface. We'll be back soon with more insights and perspectives on this rapidly evolving field.
If you're ready to delve deeper into these fascinating topics, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss our future deep dives into AI breakthroughs.
And we encourage you to share this episode with anyone who's curious about the future and let us know in the comments which AI frontier excites you the most. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Until next time.
Let's keep pushing boundaries together.
I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
You know, it's incredible how these ethical considerations are pushing us to really rethink our relationship with technology.
Yeah.
We're not just talking about, tools anymore. We're talking about creating entities
Right.
with a level of autonomy and intelligence that could rival our own.
Right. It's almost like we're drafting a new social contract.
A new social contract.
Not just between humans, but between humans and machines.
That's right.
What would that even look like?
Well, think of it like this. In the past, we've defined rights based on biological factors.
Okay.
Being human was like the prerequisite.
Right.
But with AI, we're confronted with the possibility of non-biological entities displaying intelligence and even consciousness.
Wow.
It challenges our fundamental assumptions about what deserves moral and legal consideration.
It's like expanding the definition of personhood
Expanding it.
beyond what we've traditionally understood.
Right.
It raises questions about AI's role in society, its legal standing, and even its potential rights and responsibilities.
Exactly. Imagine a future where AI might have representatives in government or AI judges presiding over court cases.
Whoa, that's a fascinating and slightly unnerving thought.
I know, right?
It makes you wonder, as AI becomes more sophisticated, how will we ensure that its development and deployment align with our values and benefit society as a whole?
That is the million-dollar question, and we need to be proactive, not reactive.
Right.
We can't afford to wait for like an AI crisis to start thinking about ethics and regulation.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's like building a skyscraper without any safety regulations. The consequences could be disastrous.
So how do we go about building those safety regulations for AI? Where do we even begin?
It starts with open and honest conversations like the one we're having right now.
Okay.
We need to educate ourselves about the potential benefits and risks of AI and engage in discussions about its impact on society. It's a responsibility that falls on all of us, not just AI researchers and policymakers.
Like we're all explorers venturing into uncharted territory together.
That's a great way to put it.
Navigating both the exciting possibilities and the potential pitfalls of this new landscape.
Precisely, we need to approach this journey with humility and a willingness to learn from our mistakes. We don't have all the answers yet.
Right.
But by sharing our knowledge, concerns, and hopes for the future, we can collectively shape a more responsible and beneficial AI landscape.
So what can our listeners do to be a part of this conversation and contribute to shaping the future of AI?
Well, first, stay informed.
Okay, stay informed.
Read articles, follow AI experts, and engage in online discussions.
Right.
The more you understand about AI, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions and advocate for responsible development.
Knowledge is power, right?
Exactly.
The more we understand about AI, the better we can navigate its complexities and harness its potential for good.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid to ask questions, challenge assumptions, and think critically about the implications of AI in your own life and in society as a whole.
Great advice.
Reach out to your elected officials and express your views on AI ethics and regulation.
Encourage them to support policies that promote responsible AI development. It's about making our voices heard and shaping the regulatory landscape that will guide AI's future.
Absolutely. And consider supporting organizations working to ensure that AI is used ethically. There are countless nonprofits and research groups dedicated to promoting AI safety, fairness, and transparency.
It's about putting our values into action, supporting initiatives that align with our vision for a future where AI is a force for good.
Exactly. Volunteer on your time or donating to these causes can make a real difference. Remember, every action, no matter how small, contributes to shaping the future we want to see. It's about being an active participant in this unfolding narrative, not a passive observer.
It's a powerful reminder that we have agency in this process. We're not just along for the ride, we have the power to steer the course of AI development. It's not just about mitigating risks, it's also about harnessing AI's incredible potential to solve some of the world's most pressing problems.
Absolutely. AI has the potential to revolutionize healthcare, address climate change, and alleviate poverty. It can help us understand our universe, better explore new frontiers, and even expand our own human capabilities.
Wow.
It's about recognizing AI as a powerful tool for positive change, not just a source of potential problems.
It's like we're standing at the dawn of a new era, a time of unparalleled innovation and discovery, where AI can help us solve some of humanity's greatest challenges. It's inspiring to think about the possibilities, especially in fields like medicine, where AI is already making a difference.
Exactly, but it's crucial that we ensure this progress benefits all of humanity, not just a select few. This means actively working towards equitable access to AI technologies and addressing potential biases that could perpetuate existing inequalities.
It's a call to action, a challenge to dream big, think critically, and work together to create a future where AI empowers us all. We can't just focus on the technological advancements. We have to consider the social and ethical implications as well.
And as we venture further into this uncharted territory, we may never lose sight of our shared humanity, even as we develop increasingly sophisticated machines. It's about remembering that AI should augment our human capabilities, not replace or diminish them.
Well said. It's about finding that balance, that harmony between human ingenuity and artificial intelligence, where both can thrive and contribute to a brighter future.
Indeed, we've covered a lot of ground today, from the mind-boggling advancements to the ethical dilemmas that keep us up at night.
It has been a lot.
But I have a feeling we've only scratched the surface. There's so much more to explore, so much more to learn.
And that's what makes this field so exciting. It's constantly evolving, pushing us to expand our horizons and rethink what's possible.
We're living in an era of exponential change, and AI is at the forefront of it all. It's an exciting time to be alive, a time of both great promise and great responsibility.
And we're grateful to have you, our listeners, along for the ride. Before we wrap up this segment, I want to encourage everyone listening to take a moment to reflect on what we've discussed today, what resonated with you the most, what questions are still lingering in your mind.
We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please share him in the comments below.
And be sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss the final part of our deep dive into AI Frontiers.
We'll be back soon with even more insights and perspectives on this rapidly evolving field.
Until then, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
We'll see you at the edge.
Welcome back to AI for the People. We're on this journey through AI Frontiers. We've gone from AGI to space exploration.
That's right.
And now we're looking at where this technology intersects with humanity.
You know, it's fascinating because the questions here get really personal.
They do.
It's not just about, what AI can do.
Yeah.
It's about what it means for us
Us as people.
as individuals, as a species.
It's almost like AI is holding up this mirror,
A mirror.
making us examine our values, our beliefs, and even our place in the universe.
Exactly. And what we see reflected back can be exciting,
For sure.
but also a little unsettling.
Yeah.
It makes us confront some really big questions about intelligence and consciousness.
It's like we're standing at the edge of a new era filled with potential, but also uncertainty.
It is.
The decisions we make about AI today will have huge consequences for the world we leave to future generations.
Absolutely. So let's look back at what we've learned exploring these AI frontiers.
Okay.
What are the key takeaways that stand out to you?
Well, the progress in AI intelligence has been mind-blowing.
It's incredible.
We've seen AI systems become incredibly sophisticated, capable of learning, adapting, and even creating in ways that rival human capabilities.
It's like we're witnessing a new form of intelligence, emerging one that challenges our understanding of what intelligence even means. Think about it. AI is designing life-saving drugs, composing symphonies, even writing code. These were once considered solely human domain.
Right.
And now AI is pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
It's forcing us to reconsider our own assumptions about what makes us unique. Are we really that special in our ability to think and feel, or are we just a more complex kind of biological machine?
That's a question that's perplexed philosophers for centuries.
Really?
But now it's taking on this new urgency as we create machines that can mimic and in some cases surpass our cognitive abilities.
Yeah.
It's humbling to realize that our own intelligence may not be as exceptional as we once believed.
But it's also an incredible opportunity. By studying the intelligence we've created, we might gain new insights into our own minds and the nature of consciousness itself.
And as we unlock these mysteries of AI,
Yes,
we also have to face the ethical challenges that come with this power.
that's true.
We need to be incredibly thoughtful about how we develop and deploy AI, ensuring that it benefits all of humanity, not just a select few.
That's a crucial point. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of new discoveries, but we have a responsibility to make sure AI is used for good, that it aligns with our values, and that we avoid potential pitfalls.
We need to be very careful about creating AI systems that reflect and potentially amplify our biases.
Oh, for sure.
And we have to consider the impact of automation on the workforce and the potential for economic disruption.
Right. It's not just about creating cool technology. It's about making sure that technology serves humanity and contributes to a better future for everyone.
And ultimately, the responsibility for that falls on all of us.
On all of us.
This is where the conversation becomes truly democratic. We all have a role to play in shaping the future of AI.
So what can we do?
Stay informed, stay curious, and stay engaged. Voice your concerns, ask questions, and advocate for responsible AI development.
That's a great message to end on. This has been an incredible deep dive into some of the most exciting and challenging aspects of AI.
It really has.
It's clear that we're living in a time of unprecedented technological advancement, and the decisions we make now will have a lasting impact on the future.
If you're ready to join the conversation and explore more of these fascinating topics,
Yes.
be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future deep dives into AI breakthroughs.
And let us know in the comments which AI frontier excites you the most. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Until next time.
Let's keep pushing boundaries together.